Hi, it's Matt with the Linda Maguire Team, back for our monthly market update. So another month has passed by, and this month we're going to be looking at the March real estate numbers for Burlington. And I know you buyers out there might not want to hear this, but we're still in a very strong seller's market. So months of inventory is hovering just over 0.5 months. And to put that into perspective, that is a historically low number. So, statistically, we are in one of the strongest sellers markets that we've ever seen. And the big effect that has is on the price of homes. So jumping right in, breaking down the different types of homes in Burlington, detached homes were at 1.4 million in March 2020 on average, and that's up 29% from last March to this March. Townhomes were at 810,000, just over, and that's up 22% from last March. And condos at 610,000, that's up 23% from last March. So, these are some of the bigger increases that we've seen year over year in prices in a while. But take that with a grain of salt, because last March, first or second week around the 15th, things shut down. That was when COVID hit. So, people were forced to sell at lower prices, and it was just a very different market. So, take that into consideration as we talk about the numbers today. So with sales activity, that was up just over 60% from last March to this March. Again, kind of expected because things kind of shut down in the second half of last March, but that high level of sales activity is what we've been seeing this year. New listings were up just over 40% compared to last March, which is good because, we need that supply to come up to start to level out the market a little bit. But on the flip side, active listings, the current listings that we're holding in the market is down 35% compared to last year. And I think a big part of that is that there's just such a high volume of sales occurring right now every day, and homes are selling at such a rapid pace. So homes are selling in 4, 5, 6 days very commonly. So, our active supply that we're holding is very low, and it's staying quite low. But hopefully as we move into this spring market, that we're starting to see, the level of supply will come up. We are already starting to see homes that are holding offers on a certain date, and then a day or two later, they're relisting at a higher date. So either they didn't get offers, they didn't get the price they wanted, or they didn't get enough offers, and now they're listing closer to what we would call the market value. So, that is just a sign that a bit of a change in the market is on the horizon. How soon that will happen, we don't know. But, the question we're getting a lot right now is this sustainable? Are prices sustainable increasing like this? And the simple answer is no. I don't think it is. Historically, prices do increase every year at a fairly good pace in Burlington and the GTA, between 6 and 7%, but 20, 30%, that is just not sustainable. On that same note, do I think prices are going to come down? No, personally, I do not. I think if anything, they might level off. And, instead of seeing 10, 12, 15 offers on one home, we'll start to see 3, 4, 5 offers on 3 different homes. And that will start to dilute some of the competition that we're seeing in the market, which will help, bring things closer to more of a balanced market. So that being said, I do think we are going to see competition through the remainder of 2021. Interest rates are very low right now. Canadian savings are at an all-time high, so the demand portion is there. Unless supply does come up a drastic amount, we are going to see competition. And as of today, there is a lockdown, so we'll see how that affects things next month. But that's it for today. If you enjoyed, please feel free to give us a like or follow on any of our social platforms, and we'll talk to you next month. See ya.